The next item going down the properties list is going to be the help context ID. By default, you're going to see that this value is going to be at 0. I changed mine out. In this video, I'm just going to explain what the help context ID is, not necessarily go through it all, because that would be a whole different video in itself. It's a very lengthy process. But the help context ID is used for when you have your own custom help file that you want to give to your users. As an application developer or a programmer, you want to give your users documentation, especially when something goes wrong with the application. And so what this is going to do, the help context ID is going to give you the ability to raise a number you can say whenever an issue goes wrong. And I'll give you an example. So I'm going to double click my command button and erase this code. But you're going to have to know a lot about error handling, how to handle your errors, and how to get the error number when something goes wrong. So first off, I'm going to do app activate untitled notepad. This is just a command to activate another application, in this case the notepad window. So I'm going to leave this up right here, and if I hit F5 and click that, it's just going to activate the untitled notepad window. So nothing too complex, but if for any reason I close the untitled window, I'm going to close it out, and if I hit F5, I'm going to get an error. It's going to tell me invalid procedure call or argument. So what we want to do is try to catch that error instead. So what we can do before the code, type in on error resume next, and then what we're going to do is do message box error.number, and what we can do is hit F5. So now if I click this command button, we're not going to get an error, but we're going to see that we do have an error number, the error number being the code 5. Now this is just an example as to error handling. Error handling again is going to be another video. A custom help file is going to be another video in itself too. So two separate things. It's very complicated to discuss this for a beginner. This is still something that you'll learn later on. What you first want to do is get comfortable with VBA programming, and then start working on error handling, and then creating a custom help file. But what you're going to do later on, once you're ready for it, is you'll look at the help context ID option in MSDN. It will give you an example on it's using error handling and how to raise an error and how to open up a specific help file. And what you can do, err.help file can be changed to your own customized help file, but you're also going to need to create your own custom help file as well. And to create your own custom help file, you're going to want to use either a tool or product to do that creates window help files. So again, I just wanted to explain the help context ID property very generally. To be more specific, I mean, it's going to be a much longer process. You will again need to be familiar with error handling, creating a custom help file, and then working with the help context ID.